Okay. I'm trying to get all this excitement out of me, you guys. I am so excited right now.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, 'cause I gotta
What's
like
up,
that.
you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Precious here. Listen, y'all, we are 1 week post-op and I am ready to get into this thing. First and foremost, if you are not already a part of my YouTube family, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so that not only do you join the family, but you'll be notified every time I upload. And the way it's looking, these uploads are gonna be good, honey. They're gonna be good, honey. So, okay. Whew. I'm trying to get all this excitement out of me, you guys. I am so excited right now. I'm not even gonna make y'all wait. I know sometimes people like to do the clickbait titles and make you wait until the end of the video to get what you came to get. I'm gonna give it to you right now. We are 7 days post-op from VSG surgery, and y'all, your girl is down 22 pounds. Can we have a moment? Can we have a moment? Like, oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Like, this is better than any outcome I could have expected in the world. There's so much I want to talk to you about. First of all, can we have a moment to appreciate this skin? I'm coming to you guys barefaced today, okay? No makeup. I didn't even put moisturizer on. I just woke up and washed my face. But can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Like, y'all, your girl is glowing and I am so excited. So, okay. Let's get our act together. Okay, so today is Monday, the 7th of March. I had surgery last week, exactly 7 days ago on February 28th. Actually, I think I was in surgery right now 7 days ago. I've already put up my surgery day video to let you guys see like what it was like for me to recover. So this video, I'm going to solely cover, what took place this first week, and together we're going to figure out how your girl lost 22 pounds. Okay. So, I came home on Tuesday. I thank God I didn't have any complications in the hospital. I was getting my fluids down all right. I was walking, the gas was moving. I really didn't have any pain. So on Tuesday, I was able to come home. Really, all I did when I was at home was walk around in my living room and sip my fluids, you guys. Like, really, I just did what the doctor told me to do. Tuesday, Wednesday, the doctor wants me to get 60 ounces of fluid in a day. Tuesday and Wednesday, that did not happen. Like, I just, my little pouch was like, girl, bye. I'm not trying to hear what you're talking about. So I actually did not hit a full 60 ounces until the weekend. So just throughout the week, all I did, you guys, was just, sip water as I could, and I would sip my protein shakes as I could. Now, check this out. I had been seeing that a lot of people that get this surgery, their taste buds change. So they always tell people, don't overstock on things before surgery, because while you might like it before surgery, after surgery, you might not like it anymore. And I thought it was the weirdest thing until on Wednesday morning, I made my shake, and it's a new flavor, y'all. I made me a dark chocolate coconut shake, and I was like, ooh, I can't wait, because I had been loving on this flavor. You guys, I made my shake, I took a sip, and I looked at my mom, and I almost started crying. I was just like, Mom, my taste buds changed. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, this doesn't taste right. This is not the way I remembered this tasting at all. I was really, really sad because, y'all, I love that flavor. But no problem. The next day I made a mint chocolate shake and it was fine. It was everything I remembered and some. So I guess with the taste buds changing, it's not always gonna, why did it get so dark? It's not always going to be, it's not going to change for everything. I guess it's just for some things. My palate is definitely a lot more sensitive. before my mom left on Friday, we went out to dinner, and of course everybody gets to eat, and I was eating soup, but whatevs. Well, you know what? Let me rewind this thing because I'm all over the place, y'all. Okay, so on Tuesday, I came home. I let you guys know what happened. I slept in my recliner. I didn't want to risk, pulling anything or put myself at risk for a hernia trying to get up and out of the bed. So I actually bought a recliner on the Facebook Marketplace just for me to be able to sleep in after surgery. And I slept in that recliner Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, I felt good enough to try sleeping in my bed, and it was fine. I just had to be very, I stacked my pillows up so that I couldn't roll over onto my stomach, and everything was fine. For the time that my mom was here, my mom thought that I was going to be needing a lot more help than I actually needed. I guess she forgot who her child is. She knows me. Like, I am very much a get up and let's make it happen type of a person. I went into this with the mindset, you guys, that I'm going to be successful. Period, point blank. If I can give anybody any tip in going into this process, is going with a mindset that you're going to be good at it. Don't go into this, looking for negative feedback. Don't go into this looking for what are the risks, what are the complications, because y'all, negativity is so easy to spread. It is so easy to spread. It don't need no help. But positivity, that's something we have to get up every single day, and we have to work for it. And we have to make a decision that we're going to be positive and that we're going to have positive experiences. And so that's what I did going into this. I made my mind up that no matter what, I was going to be fine. That's why, even when I was still under the anesthesia, I was walking my happy self up and down the halls, of course, with help in case I was going to fall. But you have to make a decision that when you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Okay, so going back into my week, like honestly, I came home and I was normal, you guys. The only thing that was different was when I got hungry, I drank instead of eating. And even with the drinking, the burping. Can we get into the burping? That was the number one thing I noticed being back home, was the burping. And it got to the point where I actually just got so frustrated with myself because, y'all, it's not ladylike to be burping. And when I tell you I was burping like Homer Simpson's homeboy Barney at the bar. Like, he would burp and you would see his little lips waving in the wind. That's how I was burping. Those burps were coming from deep within my soul to a place that I didn't know existed in my body. That's where the burps were coming from. And, it was, if I drank, I burped. If I sipped, I burped. If I swallowed, I burped. Everything resulted in a burp. And it would happen at the most random times when I wasn't expecting it. I'm right now, thank God it's under control enough. Like, I can talk to you guys without burping right now. But that first week, your girl was burping up a storm. Like, so many burps. Even my good friend Ash, like, we talk to each other on walkie-talkie almost every day, and I would be talking to her and then I would burp and I would just be mortified. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I keep burping in your ear. And it was, brace yourself for the burping if that's one of your things. But what I realized is, one, the burps helped me to get the gas out of my body. But the second thing I realized is burping is my full cue. So when I was like drinking my shakes and stuff, I noticed that as my pouch filled up, I started burping more frequently, which let me know, like, okay, I'm full. Because I still, you guys, I don't really, I don't feel hunger at all. It's the weirdest thing. I'll share a story with you guys in a couple minutes, we'll see. But it's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't feel hunger. And because I don't feel hunger, I haven't learned what I feel like when I'm full. So I'm having to work with my body. And so when the burps start happening, that's like when the burps start really like coming back to back to back to back, that's what let me know, like, okay, my pouch is full. I don't want anything else. And I could also feel it. I could feel it like right here. I'd seen people talk about it before, but I never understood. So like say I was drinking a shake and then now I'm full and I'm burping, but this is new to me, so it wasn't clicking. So I would take a sip and I would feel it going down, and then it would like get stuck right here, and it would feel as if my sternum like expanded, and then I would feel the gas come up from my tummy, and then the fluid go down, and then the burp. And I was like, oh, that's my full cue. My pouch is full, so I can stop now. So yeah, that was one of the most interesting things this week, was learning how to tell when my pouch is full. We really didn't do anything while we were at home. We just kind of hung out. I took my mom to my business so that she could, see the improvements we'd made since the last time she was here. We saw my aunt. We saw some of my other family members. Yeah, really nothing really eventful. Nothing really eventful. I'm trying to think, you guys. I have so much energy, it doesn't even make any sense. I have not felt this way in a really long time, and I'm really excited and I'm really grateful to be in this space, because you guys, for the last year, I have been depressed. I have been depressed about my weight, and just being a week out from the surgery, this is the best decision I could have ever made in my life. And my only regret is that I didn't do this sooner. That when I had the opportunity to do it sooner, my pride wouldn't let me admit that I needed help. For those of you that don't know my background, I work in the health and wellness field. So my pride would not allow me to admit that maybe something was going on. I was very stubborn in my thinking and just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, like, no, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. That's how I lost over 100 pounds the first time, and I'm just going to keep doing this. And you guys, I'm not saying that my plan doesn't work. It's just sometimes there are other things that are going on with our body to where no plan is going to work. Like the PCOS and the insulin resistance, you guys, it's very real. So if you're watching this from a place of pride or of judgment, because I used to be that person that judged people that had to get this surgery, I'm going to encourage you to really take a moment and get out of your head and get out of what you think you know, and just do some research. Do some research and realize that this is more like, you still have to work when you get this surgery. I can't eat whatever the heck I want. Like, you guys, I don't even have the energy to work out the way I want to right now. Oh my God, that's another thing. I know that I'm all over the place today, but I'm just excited, and y'all are getting to know the real me. I had told myself, because it's Monday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym on Monday. Well, honey, let me tell you what happened. Me and my husband went to the grocery store yesterday, and when I tell you, just to walk around the grocery store wiped me out. I was wiped out. I couldn't do it. Like, we got in the car and I just sat there like, put IV fluids in me right now, because I'm done. I'm tapped out. And I know that that's a result of, obviously, when you have such limited intake now, your energy is not going to be what it used to be. So yeah, I'll be following my doctor's orders, and I will go to the gym when she clears me and I have the energy to do it. I'm trying to think of what else to tell you guys, because I should have took notes. So Friday night, my mom left Saturday. So Friday night, she wanted to take us out to dinner, just to spend some time, me, my husband, the grandkids. And so we went to the Bonefish Grill. Sorry, I didn't think to take any footage, but I thought that it was going to be hard for me to be around my family while they were able to eat and I was not. It doesn't really bother me. It's the weirdest thing. Like, my cravings, everything is gone. It used to be that if you put me in a room around people that were eating, I was going to eat. I was going to eat, girl. I was going to eat. But I was perfectly fine. And we ordered a soup for me because I'm all over the place. On Wednesday, I took my mom to lunch to meet a friend of mine because they're connected on Facebook, but they never got to meet in person. So we went to this sushi place. I got a miso soup. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. 3 sips of the broth from the soup and I was full. I was done. I couldn't have any more. So when we went to Bonefish Grill on Friday, my mom was like, Precious, you already know that you can't eat, so I'm gonna order soup as my appetizer, and you know, you get what you can from it and then I'll eat the rest. Y'all, first of all, the soup was not brothy at all. It was a corn and crab chowder, so it was very, very lumpy. So what I did was I just kind of like dug the spoon into the soup, and then I picked it up and let all the lumps fall off, and then I licked the soup off of the spoon. I did that 3 times, and here came the burp started. I was done. So yeah, I gave the soup to my mom, and I thought that I was gonna be sad, but I really wasn't. Like, everyone was eating, they were enjoying their food. There was salmon, mom had steak and lobster, my husband was eating chicken and asparagus, which is my favorite. You know, the kids were eating what they wanted to eat, and I was fine just sipping on my water. Something I did do was they ordered imperial crab dip as an appetizer. So I did take like just a little spoonful of that and kind of mushed it up in my mouth. And really interesting, what I'm noticing about my taste buds, I taste everything. I literally can taste everything. I tasted the mayo, I tasted the different cheeses, I even tasted the horseradish. And it was like, I didn't taste them all together. It was like one by one, the flavors were popping up on my taste buds. So that's really interesting. If you do get this surgery, when you start eating again, you're gonna notice that your palate is very, very sensitive. What else can I share? Oh, okay. So Saturday, we took my mom back to the airport. Well, I took my mom back to the airport, me and the girls. And the airport's that she chose to fly from, it was about 2 hours from where we live. Listen, you get better rates. Where I live in a little country town, okay? I live in a little country town where for some reason it costs the airlines more to go out of their way to land here. So my mom flew in and out of Charlotte because we got better deals that way. The drive to Charlotte was fine, but by the time I got mom out of the car and it was time for us to go, my mouth was so dry because I hadn't had anything to drink. Something that had been helping me to stay hydrated, Sonic Ice. Get you some Sonic Ices. Sonic Ice is your friend, okay? When the swallowing is too hard, because sometimes it's very uncomfortable swallowing, letting that ice just melt in your mouth and having something cold in your mouth, oh, it's heaven. It's heaven. So anyway, I got mom to the airport and then we went to Sonic, because I wanted Sonic Ice. But here's the thing, I ordered this drink, y'all. Listen, get this drink. It'll change your life. I got an unsweetened tea with sugar-free peach and sugar-free mango. Oh my gosh. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. And I think it saved me from the brink of death because, again, my mouth was so dry. Like it is right now. We pardon this interruption. Excuse me. You see, the burps are getting better. They're not as bad, but I'm going to keep this in here. Normally I would edit this out, but because I want to, because I want to keep this as, really? So we just gonna show out, Sleevey? We just gonna show out today? Because I want to keep this like real and raw and authentic and what's really happening, like what my recovery is looking like, we're going to keep all that footage in there so you can see what it's like for me to drink. And y'all saw that was a little itsy bitsy sip, right? Okay. By the way, I'm drinking protein water to help me get my protein in because, yeah, I haven't been hitting my protein goals. Took mom to the airport, went to Sonic. Okay, so in the 2 hours that it took us to drive home, I started to feel funny right before we got home. And we had to stop at the grocery store because my daughter needed like art supplies for a project or whatever. And something was just like, Precious, grab some baby food. So we went into the baby food aisle and I got this pouch right here. And you guys, when I tell you that this saved my life, it literally saved my life. Because again, walking around Walmart to get what my daughter needed, I found myself like just drained. My energy was so drained. I was so tired. My hands started to shake. I was really, really concerned. So when we got in the car, the first thing I did was I opened up that little pouch and I had a little bit of that baby food. And y'all, I texted my husband and was like, this is proof. I'm the baby. It was everything. It really helped me. I wasn't able to eat the whole pouch, not in one sitting. I think I was able to get like a quarter of it done before I was full. It's very interesting to me because even like with the Sonic drink that I got, we were driving and I said to my oldest daughter, I was like, it's funny because I've been sipping this drink for 2 hours and I'm only halfway done with it. But normally, as thirsty as I would have finished it before we left the parking lot of Sonic. And my daughter was like, yeah, Mom, that's interesting. And I held the cup up. I don't know why I held the cup up, but she burst out laughing. And she goes, Mom, you're not halfway done with anything. I was like, what are you talking about? And I opened the lid. Y'all, I had only drank maybe an inch of drink. In 2 hours of driving, only like an inch of fluid. It's crazy. So with that being said, I have to wake up in the mornings and get going on my liquids right away because it's taking me so long to get them in right now. Okay, what else do y'all want to know about? The weigh-in. So I have pretty much, I don't recommend this, okay? Normally I tell people to stay away from the scale, but I'm a little hype right now, so I'm on the scale a lot. Okay, so my first weigh-in when I got home, I was down 10 pounds, and I was just like, what? Because on surgery day, I was 298, and I weighed in, I was 288. That was in the last video I did for you guys last week. So I'll put it in the cards somewhere for you to see that video. But every day since, I've lost steadily 3 to 4 pounds. Today is the first day that I didn't see a big drop. So from yesterday to today, I only dropped 1 pound. So I think my body is kind of stabilizing and realizing like, okay, something's up. So it's fine. I'm okay with it because the scale is not the only way to tell. If you're on my Instagram and you watch my Instagram stories, I've been getting a lot of feedback on my face. I'll insert a little before and after here. So in this picture, I took this picture in December. This was the picture that made me like, listen, girl, this ain't cute. I really thought I was cute when I took this picture. And this is the full body shot of the picture. I really thought I was cute, y'all. And when I turned my phone, like when I grabbed the phone and actually looked at the picture, I sat down and I started crying because I didn't realize it had gotten that bad. But I'm getting a lot of feedback that people are really seeing the weight loss in my face. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited. And then what else? That's really all I've got, y'all. Oh, my multivitamin. So my doctor, they wanted me to start taking my multivitamin on Thursday. Y'all, I about died. So being in the health and wellness field, I already know this. Do not take a multivitamin on an empty stomach. Don't do it. Make sure you put something on your stomach before you take a multivitamin. It will make you feel all types of ways, which is what happened to me. I took my multivitamin and instantly I started to feel queasy, shaky. I thought I was going to throw up. My husband asked me, was I going into labor? Because I'm over here doing breathing exercises. I'm like, like all of that. And I had to hurry up and I had refried beans. Now, okay, disclaimer, my surgeon said 2 weeks full liquids, but the way that nausea hit me, liquids weren't gonna. Sleevey! I guess I'm hungry, y'all, because she's talking. Liquids weren't gonna cover it. So I took a tablespoon of refried beans, heated it up real quick, and then I bought baby silverware. Like literally, I bought baby silverware, you guys, and I used the spoon to like start to eat it very, very slowly. But even just that first bite, it was heaven. It got all of that, like that weird feeling from the multivitamin was gone. And you guys, the reason that happens, and I feel compelled to tell you this because I've had to tell so many of my customers this, when you are putting vitamins into your body and there's nothing else there, your body is going to absorb those vitamins. Now, if your body has been deprived of vitamins for a while, which for most of us, that's the truth, it's going to absorb them super quick. And then it's going to be like, ooh, but give me more because we need this. But you don't have any more to give it and you don't have anything else to give it. So that's why you start to feel all weird, because it's like this rush of goodness and then there's nothing else. So that's your fun fact for the day. But yeah, so even though I wasn't supposed to start purees until next week, when I take my multivitamin, I am having refried beans with it so that I don't get sick. And thankfully my pouch has handled it very well. Now, something else I've learned about my pouch. I'm going to finish, like this is going to be it, y'all. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. Okay, so my pouch loves Greek yogurt. Like I said, I haven't been hitting my protein goals, but I really am trying. It's hard for me to hit my protein goals by just drinking. So my husband was like, well, why don't you try Greek yogurt? It's very runny, like it's not as solid. So, you know, Greek yogurt, it comes about a cup or whatever. I was eating this last night, you guys, and I got to the end and realized I hadn't started burping and I hadn't started to feel uncomfortable. But when I ate refried beans, just a tablespoon, I felt that. So my pouch doesn't like heavy foods. It definitely likes lighter things. So I'm just learning so much, you guys. But anywho, I'm going to wrap this up now because I feel like I've been talking for 30 minutes. And yeah, this is a really long video. But thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble for however long I've been rambling. You a real one. Like, sis, we could be friends in real life. You guys, I talked until my camera died. Or it overheated from the ring light. I don't know which one it was. But listen, we can be friends. If you have made it this far, we can be friends in real life. So go follow me on Instagram at Precious P. McDowell. I am uploading every single day in my stories, keeping you guys posted on, you know, what my life is like in recovery and just everything, all the excitement. So if you want more than just a weekly check-in, go follow my Instagram. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Please share this video with a friend. Share it with anybody that's thinking about having the surgery and they want like positivity about it, because y'all, okay, I'm in a lot of different support groups. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I was in a lot of support groups. I got out of all the groups except for one. On Facebook, it's called Black Girls Get Sleeve Too. I'm in that support group and I highly recommend it. You are going to get all sides of this, but if you're ever going to see me posting, I'm only going to be posting the positive because I don't feel like people need to be getting freaked out by somebody else's experience. If anything, I'm all about uplifting and encouraging each other. So yeah. But that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble. I love y'all the most. Just kidding. I forgot some more stuff. Okay. So I need to insert a clip to show you guys how my incisions are doing. They are doing actually really, really well. So here's a clip of my incisions. The big one with the bruise around it, that's where they pulled my stomach out. But everything else, it's healing very nicely. I don't think I'm going to have any scars at all. And that's because I have been using bio oil and I have been dry brushing. And I've been doing this for months before the surgery. Now, the other thing I want to share with you guys, aloe. I have never stopped drinking my aloe, you guys. Aloe, for those of you that know, if you get a cut or scrape, a burn or something, you put aloe on your skin. So imagine what happens when you're drinking aloe and what it's doing to your insides. Like, I really do believe that this is a huge part of why I've been able to recover so well. And then the other thing I want to share with you guys, which I've shared with you before, and I'm going to keep on sharing it with you because I'm the type of person that if I believe in something enough to do it for 8 years, I'm going to share it. So my collagen, I drink this every single day, you guys, and I believe that this has helped as well with my recovery, especially in terms of my skin and why my incisions are looking so good. So that's it for real this time. I'm done. I will see you guys on the next video, unless I forgot something else.
If I gotta choose me, I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do.